Daddy Show.
Are you ready for the 12 days of Christmas painting challenge? Come with me and let's count down together. Hi! Are you ready to paint a house? Just not any house, a gingerbread house. It's so yummy looking, but you can't eat it because it will be paint. Let's have fun and paint one. Oh, horrible, 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 horrible. Hello there! Are you ready to paint a house? But just not any house, a gingerbread house. Let's make it wonderful just the way we like it. Use your imagination. Here are my materials. I have my primary colors, blue, red, and yellow, and black and white, a canvas or paper, 2 brushes, a flat brush and a round, pencil, paper towel, and a cup with water. Let's get started. First, we're going to draw the foundation, which is where the house is laying on. And I'm going to make a little bit of a circle. So go from a half a circle. Go from one corner to another and just curve it. And you're gonna make a little mountain, a snow mountain. The gingerbread is right on top of the mountain. And then let's make 2 horizontal lines. Not horizontal, sorry, vertical lines. Gotta get my lines straight. Vertical lines, they're gonna be a little bit slanted and it's okay. They don't have to be super straight. 2 vertical lines for the walls, and then we're going to make a triangle right on top for the roof. Okay? Doesn't have to come out so much. Actually, go from one end here to another, and then meet right in the middle. What you can do to help you is actually just put a little dot right on top and then connect just like that, so that it'll be easier for you to make a triangle. Okay, so go from one end and then another and then another. So there you go. We have a triangle right on top of the house. Now we have to make the door. I'm gonna make it more of a round door. You can make a square, a rectangular door, it doesn't matter. And then I'll make a little bit of I'll make a circle here, just on top, just a little window on top, and then I'll make also 2 windows on the side. Just squares, make squares, rectangle, use the shapes that you know. And I'll make a window here, so make like a vertical and a horizontal line. Here I'll separate the windows here. All right, how about a chimney right here? So just 2 vertical lines, okay? And then close it on top. I'm trying to think, what else should I add to it? I know I'm gonna add a lot of decorations, but how about a path? I think a path will look really cool. So I'm gonna make little pebble paths. So make some circles, okay, but make them flat. Flat circles, not super round. That will be my little path. Maybe they can be candy. Path of candy. Could be, huh? Okay, anything else? I think I'm gonna make a little tree here, but it's not gonna be just any tree, it's gonna be a lollipop tree. So I'll make a line, okay? It could be a little slanted because this is a funky house. And then a circle. And this circle will be a little swirl. Got it? And maybe I'll make another one here too, a smaller one. Just so it can be even, but a little bit off. Not perfect, not symmetrical. I think this is enough drawing. The rest, I'll just use my brush to add to it. Let's get started and paint the background. I'll make the background a very light blue. So I'll use mostly white, just a little touch of blue to my white, just like that. So it's just a very light blue, and I'm going to move my brush up and down, painting vertical strokes, just up and down, just like that. And if you see little strokes of blue, it's all good. I like that. I like that effect. Because I didn't mix the colors too well, you're gonna see some little strokes here of blue and white. I have to make some more. I'm literally putting a mosquito bite of blue into my white. Very, very little, not much at all. Let's go up and down. Up and down. Stay consistent with your strokes. Up and down. Oh, I put too much blue here. Okay, I'll add a little more white. Up and down. Just like that. Nice. That's good for the back. Now for the ground, I'll make it also white with a tiny bit of blue, but mostly white. Mostly white. I want this to stand out more than the background. So it's going to be mostly white. If it has a touch of blue, it's all good. It'll be mostly white. And you can paint right over the little pebbles that you drew. You can still see them. I can still see mine. Just like that. There you go. Nice. Okay, the background is done. It's all good. Now let's start painting the house, shall we? I'm gonna clean my brush a little bit. And I'll make my house brown, right? Gingerbreads are brown, so to make it brown, I'm gonna use yellow, touch of red, and a small touch of blue. I don't want to do a lot of blue because blue is very strong. When you add a lot of blue, it'll get too dark. And just like that. Touch of blue, not much. Just enough to get the brown that you like. And I'll add just a tiny bit of white so it's more of a light brown, not too dark. Okay, I got my brown. Now start painting the gingerbread house. I would like to outline, so you can outline it first. Try to go over the lines you drew, and then you can paint right. And I want you to paint right over the window, okay? Don't worry about it. You'll still be able to see some of the drawing. Paint right over the window. And you can paint right over the door as well. And you're gonna be like, why did you make me draw that if I had to paint over it? You know what? It gives you practice. It gives you practice, and you'll still be able to see it. I can still see mine. So outline the sides. And then paint. Oh, I need to make more. It's always good to make more because otherwise you have to keep mixing the color. You may not get it 100% the same the next time, but you see, I didn't mix it. I didn't mix enough. That's okay. We'll make it work. I'm not gonna be hard on myself. See, this color is a little different. All right, it's art. It's my art. And I'll paint the way I want to, as long as it makes me happy. So I'm just painting it all brown on the inside. You may be thinking I can't see my drawing underneath, but I still can. I know what the door is, the windows. Add a little water to your mixture if you have to, if it feels like it's dry. Just like that. Okay. There you go. I have the gingerbread house. Now I need to make it fun because this is way too boring. Okay, so what I'll do next is I'm going to have to change my brush. This brush is too big to paint the details. So what I'll do is, because I want this to dry, I'm going to paint the things around first, around it. So I'll paint the chimney. Let me paint it red. So just go with that brush, the small brush, outline the chimney here. And then paint it red. And what else do I want to be red? I'll probably make some of these little pebbles red. So I'm just going to pick some of them to be red. Make them flat. You don't want them to be too round. It's round but flat. Make more ovals laying down. Sideways ovals. So I picked like 3 red pebbles. Okay. And now with the red, what I'll do, I'm going to make the border of the door. So I'm actually gonna make it look like a candy cane. So I can still see where I made my drawing. I'm gonna go around. Just like that. All right, I painted all red. Good. Any other reds that I may want? I'll probably use more red. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do. I'll make this little lollipop here, have some red. So I'll start making a swirl. Make the circle for the candy, you see, and then make a swirl inside. They can be peppermint candy lollipops, just like candy canes. And I'll make another one. So find that circle, make a circle, and then make a little swirly inside. Just like that. Little swirls. Okay. Good. Good. Clean my brush. I have plenty of red. I'll now paint the snow. We have some snow here, so it'll be like frosting. Frosting on top representing snow. So with some white, get some white with a small brush. I want you to just kind of move your brush. You can dab and just outline the roof. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little blotchy, as if it was snow. It doesn't have to be super perfect. And some of the snow is falling, so we can actually pull down some of it. Just go and just make some lines dropping, falling down. Just like that. Make vertical lines coming down from the roof. Yay, nice. Okay. And I will also paint. This is what I'll do. I have to paint, you have to make sure that the red is completely dry. If it's not dry, it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna to give a little touch up here in the bottom because I had some brown going over. So you can just outline the very top of the mountain again with some white. We'll make the white stand out even more. Okay, just like that. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna clean my brush. I'll come back with the white when everything is dry. And clean the brush. Make it completely clean. And let's now outline the windows. So I've got black paint. Make sure it's nice and wet. The black, and make your windows. Just little squares or rectangles. There. Now make a little circle here. These are my windows. Just like that. And then divide the window. So just make like a cross in the middle, a vertical line. And then a horizontal line and then a vertical line, or vice versa. And we'll do the same on top. Plenty of windows in our gingerbread house. Clean the brush. Actually, no, with that black, go ahead and make the sticks here for the lollipop tree. Lollipop tree. Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. Lolly. Got it? Okay, we got that. And also with the black, no, I'm not gonna do it with black. I'll do it with another color. Okay, that's good enough. Good. Let's now start adding some color. Feel like we only have very few colors. We need more color. So let's think about, let's see, maybe we have some jelly beans in there we want to put on top of the roof. So give me some yellow, then we're gonna do red and blue, and then do it again, yellow. Just imagine where the red and blue are gonna go, red and blue. And then the blue is gonna be here, yellow, red and blue, yellow, red and blue, and I'll finish it with yellow. I just imagine where they would go. And with the yellow, also make some of these little pebbles here for the walkway. Just scatter them around, don't put them next to each other. It's fun when they have their own space. It's gonna be even. Good, and I'll add, let me see. We need to add anything here to make it super cool. Any more candy? I'll probably just add a little bit, some dots around. The window. Why not? I made it all yellow. Hey, I like it. It's all good. Let me clean my brush. Now I'll start with a different color, and maybe I can go with Let me start with blue. I'll go with blue right here. So I'll do blue next to the yellow. Blue. Do another blue here. Do another blue. So there you go. Nice. And let's make the little blue pebbles here too. Yay, good. Okay. We'll clean the brush again, and then we'll go with red. We'll do red again. Red, 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 and red. These are all jelly beans. Red jelly beans, yummy, yummy. Good. We already did the pebble, so we're good. All right, what else can we add to this? Come on, let's get creative. Do you have any ideas? I think I'm gonna make the door a different color. I feel like it's too boring this color. What color should I make? Do you have any ideas? I think I'll just make it a darker brown. So let me get some red, some yellow, red, and blue to make brown. But now I'm gonna add more blue than before. Can't be too much, but just a little more to make the brown darker. See? So I just made the brown a little bit darker. Kind of almost looks like black. Was that a good choice? I don't know. I hope so. Well, it definitely made it stand out more than before, right? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it made it stand out more. I like that better. Good. Okay. All right, let's do something with this chimney here. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to outline with some white. I'm gonna make some little lines here. See, just made like little checkers here. That's fine. And then with the white, let's add a little smoke coming out. So just go with, make a line and then curve it. Just like that. Oops, too much. So I just made a line and then I curved the line. Curve it away. Whatever space you have on the paper. Just like that. Because we can't see it too well, this is what I'll do. Get a little bit of black. Make it more like a gray. And then outline exactly what I just did. To make it look like smoke. It's nice and warm outside, inside. It's nice and warm. Okay, it's coming together, guys. I cleaned my brush. Now what I'll do is this. Get some more white again. And I'm just gonna start adding details. So inside here of the lollipop, I'm just gonna paint it white. Wherever there's no red, where there was the blue, I'm just gonna outline, paint it white. Just like that. I'll do the same on this side. If you go over the red too much, you can go back with the red and try to bring it back to life. Yeah, because I went over the red too much here. It's okay. Let's keep going with the white and then we'll go back there. Now every other one is going to be white. So make a little line. Go around the door. Make sure you leave the same space in between. It's a very detailed painting. Definitely more details than the other one paintings we've done. Just have to be patient, take your time, learn from it, right? And then I'll probably just highlight the windows as well. So just kind of go over the windows a little bit with the white. It doesn't have to cover everything. You're still gonna see the black. You're gonna still see the black. See how I did? I just went with my brush on top, but not perfect. And it can also be a little dry. It doesn't have to be. See, just like that, just to add a touch to it. And you know, I forgot the door knob. I'm gonna make it into a little white, and we'll do like a little, what is it called? Little mint. That's what it will be for the doorknob. Okay, let me clean my brush. This is what I'll do. Touch up the red inside this lollipop because the red kind of was covered. So see, I just kind of touch up. I went over where it was before. Try your best. I like this one better, but that's okay. And then with the red, you can go and you can do little lines here for the doorknob. Just made a little line on top, like almost like a star, looks like inside. So I went with a little point in the middle and then I just pull it out like if I was making a star inside the doorknob. I know it's a lot of detail, guys, a lot of details. But that's what makes it look nice. So I'm just adding a little white on top of each one of my red here and on top of the red pebbles. Just a touch of white. These are the highlights. It's time for highlights. You know how that goes. Little touch. And clean your brush. I don't want to see any red. And we'll do the same highlights on the yellow. Highlight. And you do little dots on each one of these. And the pebbles. Just a little line going over. And highlight, clean it up, because you may have some yellow there. I don't want you to have yellow when you highlight the blue. So get some more white and then a touch on the blue. It's just a dot. Highlight is a fancy name for a white line or dot on top of something where the light's hitting. Let me touch up this. Okay, and I'll highlight as well the lollipop stick. Just make a little line. Oops. Try not to cover the whole thing. And then with the little gray, or actually no, the little tiny blue and white, you can add a little bit of a shadow on the ground for these. Just a touch. Just adding a little bit of a shadow underneath each one of the lollipops. Just adding a tiny bit of blue, very tiny, with some white. And then put a little shadow underneath the house. Just like that. Just do. There you go. You can do a round of pebbles too if you like. Give them more depth. But that's good enough. Here it is. Here is our gingerbread house. Feel free to be creative and add anything else you like. Make it fun, make it yours. Thanks for painting with me. Bye! Every day brings us closer to Christmas Day and makes us better artists. I would love to see what you painted, so post it on my Facebook page at Spotty Dotty Show so I can see it and you can get a chance to win prizes. See you again tomorrow for another painting challenge.